Good morning. It's Saturday morning here at the Napa Farmers Market. I'm Jeanette Boysen Fitzgerald from Boysenberry Farm in Orland, and we're here with lots of boysenberry goodies for you today. We've got fresh baked boysenberry pie. Yum, boysenberry pie. We've got 9-inch and 6-inch pies. We've got our boysenberry syrup that my husband and I make. Also our seedless jam and regular jam, and a whole berry syrup as well. We'd also like you to come down and get a taste of our boysenberry lemonade. That is something that we use our syrup to make. Now, one of the most wonderful things that's happened is I've met Kevin Courtney. 5 years ago, we met. Kevin Courtney is a retired journalist for the Napa Valley Register and also has a wonderful weekly column. Kevin, we met because of the boysenberry.
We did.
5 years ago.
I read in a competitor's newspaper back in 1998, 99, that the boysenberry had been born in Napa Valley. And I thought this was astonishing that a berry as famous as the boysen would have been born here. And Napans did not know this. I think it was lost in the historical record.
Yes.
You told me subsequently there was a Napa Register story from the 50s.
Yes, from the 50s.
Well, that memory faded. So I thought, could this be true? And if so, it's a claim to fame for Napa. It took me several months of going from one state and federal ag source to another until finally tracked down the fact that a Rudy Boysen had cultivated the boysenberry here, and that the birthplace was lost after the berry was adopted by Knott's Berry Farm and made it famous, and boysenberry jam, which I think most of us grew up at one point tasting. But the Napa origin was lost. As part of the investigation, if you will, I was able to learn that Mr. Boysen had been a supervisor or on a farm in East Napa. Tracked down the name of that farmer, the location of the farm, went out to the farm, to the 10-acre plot, I believe it was.
It was 17?
17?
Yes,
And indeed, one of the main ingredients or elements of the boysenberry, the blackberry, is still flourishing.
Yes, it is.
Out on that farm. And so it was just a marvelous verification of the rumored birth of the boysenberry here. And subsequently, I met you.
Yes, we met in 2016, 5 years ago, actually on the property where my grandfather did originate that boysenberry through his cross-pollination. We met at Bill and Julie Greg's. You had interviewed Bill back when you wrote your article,
Yes.
and then they hosted us in their home, and Julie made us such a wonderful lunch. From there, in 2016, my husband Tom and me, we had no idea we were going to become farmers. No idea. I just had gotten some cuttings from my cousin who had actually a vine. We found out that the original vine had been kept in our family. And so I had cuttings from that I intended to start. That was a total disaster. But we did get some cuttings later, some actual tip starts. That's how you have to propagate boysenberries. We planted them. Tom propagated 900, and we ended up becoming farmers. So we came back, and 3 years later, we've actually been able to bring the boysenberry home to Napa. That's the main thing. We would like for people to understand they have the rest of the story. Napa has the rest of the story that really wasn't told until Kevin dug up all these facts.
I think it's remarkable that the Fitzgeralds have embraced Jeanette's family legacy and done this. It's an astonishing revival, right?
It
And how
is.
you took to it so wholeheartedly and changed your lifestyle.
Yes,
Wouldn't Rudy be proud?
he sure would. And Kevin, I'm gonna let you have a boysenberry pie, and you are gonna taste the difference. It tastes wonderful. I do recommend that you have it with some vanilla ice cream. But thank you.
A
This
Boysen pie from a Boysen.
yeah.
That is just awesome. Thank you so much.
You're
Jeanette.
welcome. Thank you. Thanks for watching.